I'm Kim Olivares, and I'm here to talk to you about Gump Marine Services Company Reorganization. We're going to take a leader's approach. In Chapter 2, we talked about clarifying values, how you're going to find your voice, and affirm shared values.
After reading Chapter 2 and studying this case, students will understand how company values, as pertain to leadership, are transferred in support of company reorganization. Key leadership concepts explored are discovering your leadership brand, clearly defining your leadership philosophy, instilling shared values, modeling leadership behavior during times of organizational change, and executing actions and decisions based off leadership values. Leaders should also instill assurances of value-based company reorganization while maintaining high morale and employee retention. And now some background on Gump Marine Services. Gump Marine Services is a privately held company which was founded in 1978. Since its inception, it has been regarded around the industry as one of the top performers due to the commitment to excellence exuded by its employees. Gump Marine Services was started as a family-owned company, and the family atmosphere still remains to this day. Gump Marine grew at a fast pace, along with the rest of the industry. Between the years of 2008 and 2015, they nearly doubled the size of its fleet during this time. Gump Marine remained financially strong, delaying the effects of the market downturn, until 2016 when they conducted minimal layoffs but with the expectation of full recovery. Now it's time to meet our team. Craig provided the background, Victoria and Craig both did the written work, and I, Kim, am doing the video work. Time for the biggest decision Gump Marines had to make in 30 years. Which candidate to lay off? It is pertinent for a leader to maintain a clear and value-based style of leadership within an organization in order to provide consistency and cohesion among the workforce. Without exemplifying a concise leadership philosophy, a leader risks company disorganization and even business failure. In order for Greg, the team leader, to manage the significant amount of change associated with the company reorganization, he demonstrated critical leadership success factors. These included instilling leadership philosophy, affirming shared values, honoring diversity, and above all, ensuring a common core understanding and purpose. Candidate 1 is Emmy Smith. Emmy consistently steps out of bounds of her position. Her work is consistently average, but she is vital in her support of the GM of Gump Marine's daily activities. It could be argued that her position does not add direct value to the organization. Candidate 2 is Ian Hayworth. Ian does just enough work to get by. He is never found going above and beyond. He shows up to work, does only what is asked of him, and does not leave a minute after 4. His work is above average, but his lack of drive is what sets him back. With the market conditions, it could be argued that less purchasing agents are needed for vessels. Candidate 3 is Crystal Vincent. Crystal is one of 4 crew drivers that are responsible for transporting our vessel crews to and from vessels to various hubs. She is the lowest performing of the group. However, cutting a position from this department could potentially result in the increased hire of an outside driver, which would increase costs. Our 4th and final candidate is Donald Mays. Donald is in our boat maintenance department, and he was the last person hired for that department. His performance is on par with the majority of the group, but with declining vessel utilization and less time transiting, less mechanical issues are going to arise on the vessel. The work he currently performs could easily be delegated among the remaining members of the team. As a leader, you should find your voice. What is your leadership philosophy? You have to let your values guide you, say things in your own words, and find commitment through clarifying values. Next, you have to affirm shared values. It's not just about your values. Consider what drives your team as well. Give others a reason to care, forge unity, and ensure agreed upon values are being followed. For the conclusion of the restructure, we now confirm which employees were laid off. The final decision was to let go Ian Hayworth and Donald Mays due to the decreased workflows in their departments. The morale has taken a hit at Gump Marine since the team is a tight-knit group of employees. There was a catered breakfast for all employees to reaffirm values as a company, discuss the value we place on our employees, and communicate goals for the immediate and long-term future. We want to hear what you have to say. In a brief statement, describe the values, standards, ethics, and ideals that would drive your decision as a leader. According to your personal leadership values, which candidate would you choose to lay off? And last, what would be your statement to the remaining staff to restore company morale and restore company values?